Hi, this is Fiends Genesis for fiendsgenesis.com and our two YouTube channels, Fiends Genesis, Frag Cam. So I want to talk about what I'm going to carry in my bear vault this year in the Pacific Crest Trail. This is from bearvault.com. This is the BV 450. They also make a 500, but this is all I need to carry. And a couple things: put your name on it. Don't put any deed on it. I like to put a PCT sticker on it, and I also like to put one sticker, not too much because I want to see what's in here, but one sticker that identifies it as mine so people don't get confused. You can see right here. Packing it, you really want to stomp everything down. Be smart with your packing. It's like a puzzle, with little pieces you try to put together. You want it as tight as possible. The total weight is 8 pounds. I've filled it in 2016 to 10 pounds, but this is kind of my limit of what I'm willing to carry. And things like tuna that are flat, put around the edges. Beef sticks kind of can go around the edges. Little cough drops, hard candies can go in the little cracks. And anything with air, kind of scrunch it down. If you want to even fit more in there, when you get to Kenny Meadows, you could repackage everything. It's not really going to be too stale, but I wouldn't do it now. So I just kind of get it like this, and I can organize it a little bit more when I get to Kennedy Meadows. So let me show you kind of some of the things I brought. These were the cough drops, some of these Ricola, and you're gonna want some cough drops. Maybe like I have like 10, but your just throat kind of gets a little dry out at altitude in the cold. And I have some of these menthol ones. What else do we have? Some Jiffy Go, that's for me. These pack down nice. I don't like the ones that come with the chocolate. I don't like chocolate anything that freezes and melts in the Sierras. It's just disgusting. And then I have this Barney's smooth almond butter, no salt, no sugar. That's really good. I'll share that with the dog. I also have a little coconut oil. Hydration salts. I carry this from day one, and then I have one that I'll just dump out and pour this in. I could put this in a plastic bag, but I find the bags rip, and then I don't have any hydration salt, and it's so important that I definitely want it in a container where it's not going to break. Then I have some of this licorice, which is kind of like the same of having like those block shots that Gatorade makes. And these are Alcee Outback, no artificial color or flavor. I've got a raspberry and a traditional black licorice. The raspberry tends to be more sugary and gooey. This tends to be a little more solid, not as sweet. I like these better, but if I don't like these, I can always trade. And again, anything you buy, open it up and eat one to make sure that it is absolutely something you're gonna like. Don't bring it because it looks good and you're out there and you're starving and you're like, oh, it's disgusting. Why did I have that? Word of warning. I've got about, and I've got 2 of each of that flavor. Then I've got these Tillamook sausages. These are the Hunter sausage, smoked meat sticks. They're not very spicy, which I can share them with the dogs. I don't like they're really spicy. If someone wants something more spicy, go with the Slim Jim. They also make these in teriyaki, and the teriyaki one isn't that spicy as well. So anyway, I got like 9 of those. Those pack really nice in a bear canister, and believe me, you'll crave, unless you're vegetarian or vegan, you're gonna crave like meat and cheese. At least I do on altitude. I don't want any rice or oatmeal, or I don't crave any of that stuff. It makes me feel sick at altitude. Then I have some of these apple crisps. Love these things. They're free dried, 100% fruit, no sugar added. Some of them can have like up to 32 grams of added sugar, so be careful. I like the pear ones. I can't find them anymore. I absolutely hate the peach and the strawberry / apple, so I don't eat those. Also, I have like maybe 6 packs of this chunk like tuna in water, and I also have 3 packs of salmon in there, if you can see that. And then for Jake, my service dog, that's just another pack of tuna. And there goes my bag. Okay, let me put that over here. Now, I have a ton of these freeze-dried livers. The American Kennel Club also makes it. This is from Hillside Farms. One Reward, 100% chicken liver. I've actually eaten it. It says not for human consumption, be forewarned. But I called a lot of these companies. The only reason they're not for human consumption is the fact that they're not in metal shipping containers on a train. They're in like I forgot like what kind of box car they're in, but other than that, it isn't the food that's like not consumable, it's the transport. But if it's already in here anyway, who cares what it was transported in? And it's light and it's liver, so honestly, if I'm really hungry, I probably would eat this. I've tried it. It's kind of nasty, but hey, you know, it's lightweight and it's hungry. Then we've got these Hillside Farm jerky twists that have sweet potato in them. And again, it says not for human consumption, but I probably will eat one or two. And chicken jerky, again, not for human consumption. And again, this just has chicken and vegetable glycerin and salt. And this has chicken, sweet potato, vegetable glycerin and salt. A lot of these dog treats have sugar and all kinds of other nasty things in them. So read your ingredients, you know. But again, these are really light, and just to give Jake a little variety. I can't just give him one thing. And there are places I can buy dog kibble if I'm desperate out in the Sierras. Like I remember Florence Lake, I took the ferry there from Newer Trail Ranch. Well, actually we took it from Florence to MTR, and I bought 5 pounds of kibble too, so I can do that, but that's, you know, kind of heavy to carry, and he doesn't really like dog kibble, especially if it's not grain free. He just won't eat it, and he hates dog food. He likes vegetables like me. We're dog. Anyway, that's it. I'm going. We're gonna be driving down like a week from tomorrow. It's hard to believe. My boyfriend's been on vacation all week, and I've just been kind of sick. I had my tooth that the dentist did had cracked open, needed to be repaired. Had no cavities though, eating healthy, that was great, but the tooth was cracked open, so you know, I got a sore throat and infection, and I'm just you know, fixing up from that. And we had some tragedies, a death and another tragedy in the family back home, and that was really sad as well. So just kind of a bummer week, but anyway, we'll be ready to go in a week one way or another. Anyway, Phoenix Genesis, see you on the trail. Bye bye.